notice that the cup dispensers have this rubber insert. It's to kind of help the cups come out one at a time. If you were to have a stack of cups on the bar, you'll notice people pull multiple cups, they'll come apart. It's hard to pull one cup at a time, and every inch on the bar is a service spot. Every inch is a service spot. So we keep our cups below the bar in the same spot every time. And when you pull, one cup should come out at a time. Now that means you mustn't stock these cups above this rubber gauge ever. The cups stay filled right below the rubber gauge so that they will come out one at a time. If you stock them above the rubber gauge, you defeat the purpose of using the cup dispenser. You never want to overfill the ice bin when you're icing a bartender's bin. As a barback, you want to make sure they never run out of ice. But when the bar's closing in an hour, they're probably not going to go through a full bin if you have 5 people in the bar. So have some common sense, be aware of who's in the room and what they will probably use, but there's no reason to give a bartender 2 gigantic full buckets of ice with 30 minutes left and a couple people. So be aware of what's going on. Be aware of your surroundings. When it comes to rotating beer in the cooler, we rotate beer in the cooler a couple times a week for every beer. And when we do this, it's scheduled on your hot schedules. So be aware of your closing tasks because the bartenders will let the beer run low that night. When it comes to rotating beer, we want to let the beer go down low, and we're going to take all the old beer out that's on the bottom, and we're going to put new beer on the bottom only after we've wiped the cooler out. You must wipe the cooler out when you rotate beer and leave enough room to put the old beer back on top. That's rotating the stock.